Episode 2 of my video game FLAPPATRON, available right now on Steam. It's me again, your favorite YouTube has-been. Speaking of being a YouTube has-been and YouTube in general, I was thinking the other day, man, like, I feel so lucky that I got to experience YouTube when I did. You know, I'm getting older now, I'm 29 in a couple of weeks, I'm 30 next year. I'm getting old, boys! And I started YouTube when I was like 15. That'll be a different video. I'll talk about how I started off, because people have been asking me, actually, on Twitter, as a video topic. But I've been around for a long time, and, you know, I obviously accept I've had my time. You know, I did Sanity, I did this and that, and oh yeah, okay, I'm still on YouTube, and I do the Looper stuff, and Smash Bits I did for a while, so I'm still always around. But I mean, in terms of, like, me as a person, as a creator, like, you know, I've had my time, and I accept that. And I've moved on to other things, but I still like doing these vlogs. It's like chatting to you guys, and it's just a hobby at this point. So I still enjoy it. I still love it. But man, I feel like I was lucky. I got to experience YouTube when it was a weird child / teen. You know, it was growing up. It didn't know what the fuck it wanted to be or what it was. It was like no man's land, like the Wild West kind of thing. It was just really cool. And I was just thinking about it, like, you know, goddamn, like the things I used to say on videos and the jokes on Sunny, like, you couldn't say that now. It's weird how times have changed so much. And that might be me getting older because, you know, okay, boomer, you know, times change and whatever. But fucking hell, like the edgy humor, the dark jokes, I fucking loved it. I love dark humor, I love edgy shit, I just always have, but that's never gonna happen again. Not even like the second kind of wave, you know, even people like, I didn't even like them really, but, well, Filthy Frank was okay, but people like Leafy, you know, all these fucking weirdos who just to do like edgy shit. While I didn't necessarily like their content, I like Filthy Frank. I can't say Filthy Frank. Filthy Frank. There we go. Like, even that second wave, like, that'll never happen again. That will never happen again, ever. I mean, even, what's his name? The guy who played Frank, Joji, is trying to be, like, a musician now. And it's just kind of weird, but, you know, I don't know. He's obviously changed and stuff, and fair play to him. But I don't know, I just feel like we had such a cool time. I remember when Smosh... I was on YouTube when it literally started. Porn used to be on YouTube. And I remember there even used to be a tab for recently uploaded. And this is from anyone on the site, and that's why you always see porn, because you go on recently uploaded, and it took a while for YouTube to take it down. I remember actually seeing Willy Bum Bum. Remember that video? That Willy Bum Bum. That's got millions of views. I remember seeing that when it had like 13 views. Which I think is really weird to think about. I literally went and recently uploaded and there's Willy Bum Bum at 13 views. That's really weird to think about. But you just had so much weird shit on there. You had those auto-tune songs with the it's climbing in your windows, all that kind of stuff. God, I was so young. I was like 16, 17, I think. Fuck. It was just cool, man. It really was about weirdos like me and, you know, content creators back then, because we were amateurs. We didn't really know what we were doing, you know, we just kind of were winging it, but because they were so crap, they had some like kind of charm to it, you know. It kind of gave the little guy a weird platform, and because of that, people all flocked to YouTube, because it was like, hey, look at all this weird content from these strange kids, and he's just, you know, you can say anything you want and all these weird opinions. It was just really cool. Okay, yeah, it was pretty fucked up in a way. There's so many weird... Everyone had very opinionated things. People saying fucked up stuff. Everyone was swearing left, right, and center. Probably being racist, probably homophobic, whatever. But in a way, like, it was just... Like nothing's changed. I'll say that. Like, those people who probably were like that are probably still like that now. They just can't say it, you know? It's like... That's why I believe stuff like Brexit happened and fucking Trump became president, because people are like, fuck you, I'm just gonna go against the norm. I really believe that. That's a whole other topic though. But I don't know, I feel very blessed, very lucky to have been able to grow up in that time and that space. Time and space. Up until around, I think it's like 22 when I kind of realized YouTube went a bit meh. Basically when I just before I joined the Creatures, actually, was when I was like, oh man, YouTube's kind of going a bit weird at the moment. Like, you know, all these big companies came over. It's just not the same, is it? And you know what? Like, fair play to YouTubers who are still about and they're doing really well. Like, you know, even though people don't like them very much, the pools, they're still doing really well. Like, KSI is doing great. Like, all the sidemen. Loads of people are on YouTube are doing fucking amazing. And it's great to see them still having that platform and doing wicked, you know? But I do miss a time where you'd go on the trending and it was just like literally a video of two girls in a roundabout with a scooter and getting flown out, and it's kind of fucked up, but it was like, okay, like, what the fuck? I don't know, it was just such a weird place, and that's what I loved about it, and it will never be the same again. It will never be the same again. And you know, it's kind of like, what was different back then is the norm now. I remember when gameplay commentaries would just start to become a thing on Machinima Realm, and me and Lyle actually really against it. I remember us being calls once, and we were like, this is lame, and loads of Machinima content creators really against it, and then obviously they're all doing it because it made money and it was great, and all that stuff, and fuck, even I do them now. So I guess I'm a hypocrite, and well, I wasn't a hypocrite, but you know what I mean. You kind of have to change with the times and stuff. But what was kind of considered creative and cool back then just doesn't necessarily translate to today. You know? Like Sanity, if I made that now, like who the fuck would give a shit? Who would care? People only like it because of nostalgia, right? And you know, it's got some good jokes in it, but it's just not. No. It's a relic of the past, it really is. Lots of my stuff is. But I'm still thankful that I got to experience that at a young age, and you know, it was just cool, man. I loved it. And it's cool that people even still watch my stuff now and still remember my shit, you know? I'll always want to make stuff, I'll always want to have an opinion. But, yeah, it was just a cool time in my life, to be honest. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. I mean, even the Creatures was fun, to be honest. I mean, that was different, for sure. But when I was kind of like, you know, in I think before that, I think it was around Sanity Season 3 when there was a slight change. You're like, okay, things are kind of changing a bit. So I think around that point. But before then, like, that was the best, in my opinion, of YouTube. I guess the golden years, in my opinion, if you want to call it that. Depends on, you know, your perspective, I guess, but I just liked the crudeness, the crappiness, the kind of like, you could see people really cared. They did it. You know, I started off as a hobby. I wasn't looking to make any money at all, but I was uploading videos every week. I was spending like half my life making these fucking machinimas and stuff, and obviously when we started getting paid for machinima, it was really cool, but I still did them because it was just fun for the most part. And yeah, so yeah, I guess I had a lot of passion for it, and I still do. I wish I had more time to do stuff, but as you get older, you know, you gotta focus on things that, you know, make you money, and you gotta have a future and this, and I still try and do things when I can. And in a way, I'm still doing that shit with my game, and I'm still able to do what I want, but it's not the same, is it? It's not the same. I could make a fucking weird song or make a weird skit, and it would probably get the same amount of views as this vlog would. So people's tastes have changed, content's changed. I just miss it sometimes, you know, I think. But I just feel lucky that I got to experience it. Anyway, if you've been around for so long, let me know what your favorite part of YouTube was, what channel you used to watch. Or just yeah, leave a comment saying whatever you want, pretty much. And yeah, I'll see you next video.